road trip. I have to redeem myself from the Shenandoah National Park one because that was just a mess. So now I'm driving up to Apostle Islands, which is on the very tip top of Wisconsin. It's Monday. I want to stay until at least Wednesday. I need at least 2 nights, and then I'll be satisfied. So that's what we're going for. 4.5 hour drive, not bad. I should get there around 3 o'clock, and then I'll have the rest of the afternoon to chill. And tomorrow, I booked a ticket on a little mini cruise that takes you around all of the islands. So that'll be fun. I made it. It was only, there was some construction. It probably took closer to 5 hours because I stopped too. But that is Lake Superior. I'm wondering if that little bus is gonna stay here because then I might just sleep here tonight as well. I don't see any, well, no parking 2 a.m., 6 a.m., so that might be a problem. But if they stay, I'm gonna stay. I'm gonna walk around town a little bit, find a bathroom because I gotta pee, and then maybe do a little shopping. I need to put some sneakers on or take my shoes off so I can walk by the water because it's a little sandy and it keeps getting in my Crocs. It's a really cute little town. There's a lot of like honeymoon looking people and older people. Walking around trying to find dinner. The town's really cute. I found one place I want to eat at, but it is closed on Mondays, so that's unfortunate. Another place looks good, but there was a wait, so I don't know, find something. Okay, I went in there, but there was a huge line because the bus just came with like 25 people, so I'm going to a little pizza shop, and there's an ice cream shop back there that you know I'll be shopping at. Ice cream place was closed, but the pizza was pretty good. I think I'm just gonna call it a day, sit out here and read my book until it gets dark, and then take some melatonin and go to bed at like 8 o'clock. I got a nifty tripod before I left, so you're literally hanging, it can wrap around things. So you're literally hanging from my ceiling right now, but I thought I'd show you. I got these window covers and some tape because I didn't want to put a blanket up like I did last time. They come in 2, so I put this here. Oh wait, but I got 4 packs, something like that. So I'll put 2 up here in the front. I don't know how to do that actually, but I'll figure that out and put this up here. And then I got 1 for each window that I'll just tape to the windows, and 2 in the back so no one can see me when I sleep. Okay, so this is my little hidey hole. I got these up here, tape there. I'm gonna tape one here, but I gotta get in the car first, and then I put them back here and right there. So no one can get me. Okay, I know once I get in here, I'm not gonna want to get out. So it's gonna be a little bit of a process. Taking my shoes off to make sure I don't get anything sandy in here. Okay, there are my keys. I get them out of my car. Oh. Nice. Now I just have to put a wall here, like a hidey hole here, and one on my front seat, and I'm totally blacked in. Okay, actually, this is pretty comfortable. Andrew helped me figure it out. I got a good padded sleeping bag under me, so there's not that groove anymore. It just slides right into it. It's a little short, but it's okay. And then I got some pillows. It's pretty nice. And then if I don't fall asleep by like, or if I'm not tired by like 9:30, I brought melatonin so I can just force myself to snooze. Okay, not to be freaking bougie as heck, but Andrew made sure that I am. He got this thing when we were going to Montana so I can plug my laptop into it, right? Okay, well, my car's getting a little cold. He also got me a heated blanket. So I freaking plugged the heated blanket into that thing. It'll heat up all nice and toasty. And this thing holds heat forever. So I'm going to be good to go. I just keep the car on for like 5 minutes, let it heat up, and I'll be nice and cozy for hours. Thanks, babe. It is 7:30. I slept pretty good, actually. The melatonin I took at like 9 put me to bed until like 11:30. And then from 11 to 2, I was convinced that this was going to be the worst night of my life and I wasn't going to sleep. But I did fall asleep again. I didn't sleep too bad. I just have to adjust some covers and it'll be better for tonight. It's 45 degrees. So I'm freaking cold. I gotta get dressed. Well, not really dressed. I need to put a sweatshirt on. Go to the bathroom and then I'll come back and make breakfast. Because if I looked at the weather again, and my cruise was supposed to be 75 and sunny, and now it's 66 and sunny. Which is still warm, but when you're moving speedy on the water, 66 is not warm. Gonna have to bundle up real good. My cruise boat doesn't leave until 12:30 and it's only 8:50. So I'm hopping on a ferry. I'm waiting in the car line. Wow, look at me. Hopping on a ferry to go to Madeline Island, and there's ferries every half hour. So yeah, just go over, hang out for an hour, come back. Okay, I'm off the ferry. So I guess now I just drive around. I don't know. I don't know if people live here or if they're just cabins. Well, there's a post office, so people might actually live here. I have no idea where I'm going. Oh, frick, I gotta pay to get in here. So I'm in Big Bay State Park. I didn't have to pay to get in. Fun fact. There's nobody at the service desk. Pretty cool. This is the lookout, and then there's a park, obviously, and something else on the other end. So that's where I'm headed now, but I think this is a dead end. This is all we got here. Okie doke. So I'm at Big Bay Point, I think. I have to hike back here because the road ends, but there's a loop trail. I don't know if this is the same thing. But hopefully it's cool. Water's so clear. I'm I'm kicking myself a little bit because I have to be back on the other island by like 12:15 at the latest, because the cruise that I booked boards at 12:30, and it took a good 45 minutes to like get on the ferry, land, and then get off. So I should probably get on the 11 o'clock ferry. I could get on 11:30. I don't know. I didn't give myself enough time is what I'm saying. So I don't know. I probably won't come back tomorrow. I need to explore around where I am now, but probably should have saved this for tomorrow so I had like the whole day to hang out here. I got pulled over. Huh? It was a 45. Okay, I was probably going 50. Fine, I'll take it. And then it switches immediately to a 25. You know how they do. And then they sneak up on you and gotcha. Well, I was going to miss my ferry, so I was yeeting it. I saw it was 45. I was going, like I said, a little bit faster. Then I saw the 25, so I was like, okay, I'll slow down. He said I was going a 45 and 25. I said, I really don't think I was going 20 miles over the speed limit. I really don't think I was. He's like, well, that's what I got you going. And I was like, I just have a hard time believing that because I know I slowed down. I looked at my speedometer. I was like, oh, I should not be going that fast. Slowed down. Pulled me over. Then he said he was going to mail it to me because I told him I was late for my ferry. So he said, I'll make this quick and then I'll mail you the citation because 20 over is just not something I can ignore. I was not going 20 miles over the speed limit. The problem is he mailed it to the address on my ID, which would have been fine, except I just realized that it's not the right address. That's my old apartment. So, I'm just upset. This put a real damper in the trip. But, you stupid officer that has a need for power, probably because you don't have any at home, you're not going to ruin my trip. Officer, you will not ruin it. I'm going to have a good time. I'm going to go read my book. And then when you get on a ferry and see some beautiful sights. And you know what? It's just money. I don't care. Take it. I don't need it. Fine. I don't care. I don't care.
Get out here. First of all, most of you are probably aware that we're on Lake Superior. On our trip today, we're going to travel through water. Vary from as little as about 10 feet to as much. The rock here is known locally as Lookout Point. There used to be a continuous arch that ran from the very top of the rock back toward the island. That arch collapsed back in the summer of 1973. That's what's left of broken. Not at all like the ice fishing you might be familiar with. They were not simply drilling a hole through the ice and dropping a hook down through. They cut large holes under, but distinctly different. It can happen long after storms have passed. The earliest Native Americans here were believed to have interpreted the noise as being made by evil or angry spirits. They called this Mechi Manitou Minis, which translates fairly directly as evil spirit land. And it's from that through to
It was cool. It was really long. It was like 2.5 hours. I probably wouldn't do it again. Not that it was bad. It was just like, it was really pretty, but it was like the same thing for 2.5 hours. And if you didn't have a good seat, you kind of had to stand up and like look over everybody the whole time. But I mean, it was cool. I would have just liked a very short version. I think now I'm gonna have a snack, read my book, probably walk around town a little bit, and then get some dinner. I got my patches. I am on my way to get dinner. The man on the boat said that if we can find whitefish liver, we should get it because there's only a couple places in the world that serve it, and this is one of them. I found a place, but I don't know if I want to eat it. Those were delicious. I would order them again. 10 out of 10. I wish I could explain how much of a freaking hassle it is to get all of these up. It takes me, it literally takes me like 20 minutes because they don't tape right. They're not in the right angle. The window's not actually covered. They're just hanging there. It's just such a pain. Is it worth it? Yeah, no, it is. It is. It's just, I'm gonna invent like a mirror sock, a window sock. Window sock. Ready for night 2. Good night. I slept really good this time. Really good. I even slept until like 8:15. That's crazy. I dream a lot. Like a lot more than usual the last 2 nights. But they're like little chunky ones because if I like wake up to move or something. I didn't dream that though. I'd be so bad. Ew. I didn't. I can't take all these down. Like it's a pain to take them down, and the bathroom's kind of far away, so I didn't want to walk there in the dark. I didn't want to squat outside in the dark or leave the door open because it's cold. It was like 45 degrees. So I peed in a water bottle. Having the same breakfast again, and then I'll probably head home today. I want to go to, sorry, turning around here. I want to go to an orchard that I think it's only like a couple miles from here. Get some apples. There were some cute shops on the way here, so I could stop at a couple on the way home. So I'm not going straight home, but be home this afternoon. Okay, so my current dilemma is that I said I wanted to go to an apple orchard, and like I do, but what am I gonna just pick like 6 apples and be done? And I might go to one this coming weekend with Andrew, so like I think I'm trashing that. I'm gonna find something else to do. It's really pretty out here, a lot more fall-y than it is at home. But like every single mile, there's some kind of orchard. Like when I was in Bayfield, which I'm pretty sure I still am, but in the little town that I was at, it said fruit and flower orchards and then had an arrow pointing at the way I am now. Literally every single mile, there's some kind of orchard. There was one for strawberries, blueberries, and raspberries, I think. I've seen literally like 7 apple orchards. I haven't seen any flower ones yet, but I would like to find one. I found a cute little store. I wanted to get a big apple cider, but they don't take cards, and I only had $1 and change. So I got this baby one. Lucas told me to check out the Brick House Cafe on my way home, so that's where I headed now. But I just keep seeing the frickin', what's this place called? Lake. And I just need to stop because it's so beautiful. I just love it. Gonna finish off the trip with some ice cream and then head on home. All in all, it was a very good trip. And I would do it again. And I will do it again with Emma.